again, I'd like to welcome everybody. This is our Employee Appreciation Luncheon, and it's been an up and down year, and the economy's tough, but we've all made it through. And I think for the people sitting here today, this is a team we want to go forward with. We think we've got a good team in place, and I can't make any promises about the economy. I don't know what it's going to do, but we're only as good as our clients, and so we'll go as our clients go. I know that everybody in this room is working as hard as they can and doing a good job. But if you put things in perspective, everybody in this room is very successful. Nobody's hungry, and we have, relatively speaking, we have it very well off compared to others in the world. So even with this tough economy and recession, I think we're very blessed to be here and be with this company. That is particularly true because of the little project that Julie Sheehan did, which is the 100 Good Deeds. And so she accumulated what volunteer and good deeds the people in the firm has done. I have the list here with me, and it's so impressive. And we will get this distributed firm-wide, but it goes from a Christmas in the Square clothing drive, a volunteer for the American Cancer Society, the Kidney Foundation walk, preparing food for the homeless, the Race for Cure, which is cancer, board positions on various nonprofits, blueberries going to the Eagle Scout Project, but there's 100 of them. And this is just so impressive. So when we look at 2010, this is what we ought to be focused. This is one of the main things we ought to be focusing on, because our hard work and diligence here today and throughout the past year is what allows us to do this. And so to everyone here, I applaud you for the good work, and thank you. I'd like to recognize Lindsay and Jenny, who did all the work in putting this together. So a round of applause for them. Lindsay, stand up. It's very nice. Everything's perfect. I would also like to recognize the staff people who are new since our last firm function a year ago for this. Jeff Waters and Brian Pravat. Before I go through the last two names, I've never done this and not left somebody off the list. So when you get through, tell me who I left off. Kevin Morelli. Moore. Who was not here last year? Did we get it right?
Andy.
I had this discussion with somebody before this luncheon, so my strain is alive. I've yet to get that right. I promised that I would do quarterly updates to the staff and the firm, and July is the month to do it in, and I said I would do it today. We finished our year on May 31st. It was a tough year, but we have people that are doing outstanding jobs trying to keep existing clients, trying to provide better service to clients, and looking for new clients. And so we've had some major successes this year with new clients, and I think you'll hear about that more as we go along through the program. And so I said earlier, we do have the team in place that we want to have in place going forward, and we appreciate so much each of you being here, and we also appreciate the efforts that your families do to support you in being here. So when you go home tonight, tell your families that the partners say thank you, and you should personally say thank you to whoever's in your home. So we have recognition for 5 years of service, and actually we do it every 5th year, but of all the years, we only have people hitting 5. We don't have anybody hitting 10 or 15. We've got everybody in between. So we've got 3 individuals with 5 years of service. Jillian Sprague. Lisa Connie Bacon. Lisa just finished her term as president of the Savannah Chapter Georgia Society of CPAs, and we thank you for that. That's a very important role, and you've done a good job and got your name out there known throughout the state. So, thank you. And Jessica Kitchens. And for each of these 3 people, you have an extra day of vacation. So, next, we'll have my partner Joe Usher come up, and he's got a few awards to hand out.
Thank you. We mentioned 100 good deeds, and I appreciate you doing that, and I acknowledge our blessings and the fact that to whom much is given, much is expected. But I really want to mention, Harry got an award this year that I just thought about. I'll be able to mention from the Georgia Society of CPAs. Tell me the name of the award. Public Service Award. And for those of you in the Georgia Society, if you looked at the announcement and you looked at it in your little accounts, you'd see all the things that he's done for the community, and you would be real appreciative of it. And now you know why he's never at work, because. But we do appreciate, each of you. Sam Walton said, appreciation is absolutely free, but it's worth a fortune. And it truly is, and we truly do appreciate, every one of you from A to Z, from the front desk all the way through. Speaking of the front desk, certainly appreciated Lydia, and we know Melody's going to have some big shoes to fill there, but we welcome her as well. So my awards that I have the privilege to present are the let me get this right. The Most Hours Worked Award, and that one goes to Alan Aiken, who worked on 2,525 hours, which averages 50 hours for 50 weeks. So that's a lot of work. Certificate and money. Thank you. And then the next award is the most billed hours, which goes to Misha Turner. I think Misha's here. She billed 1,956 hours, which comes up to 40 hours a week for 50 weeks. So that's a lot of billed time as well. So we'll make sure she gets this. Thank you, each one of you, for what you do.
And we'll ask Joanna Finsky, our principal. Oh, there she is. Welcome, Joanna. Come on up. She has an award to present.
The award that I'm presenting is the most improved billable hours from the prior year to current year, or the year that we just finished. And this individual had almost an 11% increase in their billable hours from the 2009 to 2010 year, which equated to over 125 hours more worked for billable work for this last plan year. And this goes to Shane Murray.
And next we have Billy Griffin. I guess you'll know who's up next. I didn't do that.
That's all right. Yeah. Okay, I have 2 awards that I want to present today. The first one is for the most improved profitability. Now, in an accounting firm, we've all got this figured out, right? Profitability is a good thing. It's a good thing. So the most improved profitability, that's a super award, and it just shows dedication to hard work and improvement over the prior year. And I'll have to say this without giving it away too much. Hey, I understand this, the winner of this award, because I had a conversation with them a couple of weeks ago, and they were handling a client of mine, and we started doing some